everybody, thanks for tuning back in. This is Steph from justadayinparadise.com, and today we are headed to South Tampa, West Tampa. I guess it depends on where you're from, but we're checking out this new place called Riveters. They've got some classic all-American food. Lauren's waiting on me inside because this is really her neck of the woods, so we're gonna check this place out and let's go. Riveters is going to transport you back in time to the 1940s, where the food is fresh, the drinks are flowing, you dance till the morning, and the women make all the rules. Let's brighten things up and go inside. When you visit, you'll have your choice of hanging out in the outdoor patio, enjoying some live entertainment in the evening, and in the afternoons you get to make your own fun. If you choose to dine inside, you'll be surrounded by World War II Americana. These are real bomber wings. The retro industrial decor puts you in the mood for some hearty American food. I know Lauren's ready to go.
So yeah, first impressions, I love the vibe here. Literally, as the name says, like the Riveters of the 1940s. You have the 1940s like jet fighter wing plane bits all over. You have the pictures of like the old-timey riveters and the hardworking women with like the power drills. I love that. But yeah, I'm really excited to just try the specialty drinks, see how the food is.
Their menu of specialty drinks, appetizers, brunch items, and entrees is pretty substantial, but I think we've made some decisions. You know I'm a sucker for a big margarita, and this one looks good. Who's thirsty?
So this is the Arid Lemonade. Apparently you can add like a few different flavors to it. I personally like sweet drinks, and the waitress recommended strawberry, so she had me at strawberry. It's delightful. It's very refreshing. That is so good. The consistency is perfect. It's like the smoothest slushy I've ever had. The strawberries, I like how it's like accented, so I can get a little more of a lemony side. There you go. And then a little more of like a strawberry side. That is so good, and it's so pretty to look at. I love food. So yeah, today's a really hot day. This is the perfect way to cool off.
It's Margarita Tuesdays here, and I was expecting, since it's on special and only $5, that it would be like some dinky little margarita, but this is like as big as my head. The size matters, ladies and gentlemen. What matters more than anything is how it tastes, so let's give it a taste. So, like Lauren said, it is hot today, and it's nice because we have all these giant fans on top of us, but nothing tops off a really warm Florida day like a beautiful, gigantic margarita, and this one hits the spot. It's not too sweet, it's got just the right amount of sour, a little bit of salt on the rim. I'm taking this. Cheers, and just in time for these crispy zucchini fries.
Alright, so these are the zucchini fries that were recommended by the staff. I am a huge fan of zucchini fries, first of all. And these look delightful. They're nice and warm, crispy. I can feel how like firm they are. So I personally like ranch, so. Oh yeah, they're delightful. The outside is crispy from the breading, but the inside is just kind of like moist, but like in a good way. Slightly different than like a French fry kind of feel. Horseradish. Oh, so here we're in for a kick, let's say. Yeah, I could see why they pair those two. But I'm still a ranch fan, so.
So I love zucchini fries, and you can see here, these aren't like pre-packaged frozen zucchini fries. They clearly make this in-house. They tout all fresh ingredients, and it already shows. I'm going for the horseradish. Lauren's a little wuss. So,
oh yeah.
See that? It's like light. It's not like super thick and mayonnaise-y. So, like Lauren said, on the outside, it's got that perfect crisp. And on the inside, you just get a little bite from the zucchini. So for me, this is good because maybe you're like low carbing, or because we're all about carbs here. Or maybe you just want something a little bit lighter to share before you go in on some of these giant burgers, and this would be perfect as just a little snack with your delicious margarita, and you're good to go.
All right, Lauren's made her decisions, and first out is this gigantic burger. Look at all that ooey gooey cheese, egg on top, and complemented with the white barbecue bacon slaw. This is not your grandma's grilled cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all of that goodness.
So good. That is amazing. So there is everything bagel seasoning on the bread, which you wouldn't think packs that much punch, but it is so good. There's bacon and like multiple different cheeses in here. It's so warm and toasty and like salty, but like with the seasoning, like the bagel seasoning. It's like breakfast and lunch together. It's so good. Perfect brunch meal. So good.
Okay, here we go. So this is the breakfast burger. I don't know how many people this is designed for, but I'm gonna be trying to eat this myself. We have this served on a croissant with an egg and some bacon. So I think that is one of the things that makes it breakfast, right? And it's piled really high with a lot of sauce. So I'm gonna cut it in half, you know? And let's see how meaty this is. He said that they don't have a freezer here, that they get all their meat fresh, and this is no joke. This is a Wagyu burger. Look at that. Are you kidding me? In like this all-American sports bar, you're getting Wagyu on a croissant? That's freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's meaty, it's messy, it's salty, it's cheesy, it's got the egg. This is all American right here. You can see that we ordered it medium rare, and they didn't mess around. Sometimes you say I want it medium rare, and it comes out like a raisin. They killed this. And the bread, or the croissant really, is just soft enough that it sops up all that delicious meat juice. Oh yeah, I'm going back in. Get the breakfast burger.
Next up, we've got some surprise shrimp. Hello. Give it a good wipe in that sauce.
That is so fresh, and it's like really crisp. Oh my gosh, that sauce is really good too. Savory, not too salty, like mild, but got also like a little after kick. Perfect for seafood. And seafood is my absolute favorite. Yeah, this is fresh.
Is there still lettuce all over me? I am covered in breakfast burgle. I burgled the burger and I'm covered in debris. But we were recommended this appetizer. Our waitress said it was her favorite thing on the menu. So even though we've had plenty to eat already, we couldn't resist. So as I said, I'm gonna give this a little squeeze. All of their fish, he said, they get a few times a week so that it's always fresh. They never have to freeze anything. Like Lauren said, these are not grocery store shrimp, ladies and gentlemen. This is a mess. Look, looks like a prawn. It's so big. And it's got, looks like maybe some blackened seasoning or some Old Bay. Like definitely everything so far has been amply seasoned and not in an offensive way. It just really highlights all the ingredients that they have. He said I can't do this in one bite, but bet. I'm not the biggest shrimp fan because every time I get shrimp out, I can kind of taste that it's been thawed and frozen a few times. But these are perfectly clean. It's got that sweetness that you would expect from a really fresh shrimp, cooked perfectly, not chewy. The sauce that it's in, the lemon kicked it up a notch, but creamy, garlicky, just the perfect accompaniment to be able to sop up all these juices. Really nice. Well done, Rosie.
So the potatoes are excellent, but the sauce from the shrimp is even more excellent with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just swirl it around a little.
Yes.
It's so good.
All right, so every entree comes with a side, and Lauren got the mashed potatoes like you saw. You can get french fries, but they also had this thing, white barbecue bacon slaw. So we were like, yeah, we'll take that. So let's give this a bite here. White barbecue bacon slaw. Okay, let's break this down. So when I think of coleslaw, I typically think of something that's maybe white, vinegary, maybe a little bit sweet. And this is a little bit heavier. It almost kind of reminds me of like a chopped salad, you know? Like it's got like a little bit of a heavier dressing, and it's got like a little bite to it. Like you can feel it kick in the back of your throat like you would get from maybe a white barbecue sauce. And it literally has bacon in it. I mean, this place touts eclectic American food, and sometimes when you think of American, you think maybe boring or bland. No, this stuff is the real deal. You can come here, get a delicious drink, bring all your friends, and you don't have to sacrifice the food quality. You're gonna be really happy, so try the bacon slaw.
After you eat, you don't have to leave. Out back, there's plenty of games to play to work off that delicious meal.
Let's shoot hoops. Strong finish, America.
This is gonna be really sad.
Can she do it? Boom goes the dynamite.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Grab a partner and you can even try your hand at some ping pong. Or hang out with your four-legged friend at the outdoor bar.
All right, Lauren, so do you think it lived up to your expectations?
The grilled cheese, I feel like I'm just gonna be craving at home.
Literally. First of all, like a grilled cheese, you would think you don't have to do a lot to it to make it special. When he recommended the grilled
bread and
cheese, I was like, okay, like we'll get it if you recommend it. But the everything seasoning, I don't know if I ever want to have a grilled cheese without everything seasoning on it again.
I don't think I ever will again.
And I lost track at how many cheeses were in there. There was like cheddar, provolone.
I'm pretty sure it was like 5 cheeses.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so good. And then the sauce with the shrimp, like I could literally wipe everything. At one point, I did this off camera. I actually dipped the grilled cheese in the sauce that was on the shrimp. It was so good. And you know, honestly, if you wanted to come here with either some friends, they have a private room that you could do like a bachelor party.
Yeah, bachelor.
Or you're just like, we're going out without the kids tonight, like Lauren wants to do, and get a group together before you go to a show or something. Whatever. Really, you don't need an excuse. You can come here, hang out, play ping pong, shoot some hoops, listen to some live music. I mean, you could start at brunch and then just close this place down early and you'll be happy. So we will be back. When you come in, tell them the Dip Crew sent you. Ask for Julia to serve you and she'll give you the really good recommendation. So thanks, Riveters.